Bonjour. Bonjour.
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Avatar The Last Airbender Season 3, Episode 17. I just watched the episode 16. If you want to see my reaction video about that, I'm gonna put the link into the I was wondering, about today. I knew that no matter what, I was gonna watch the episodes 16 and 17, but I didn't know if I was gonna have the time to watch the last episodes today, because I know that I have to watch them together. They are working together, but I didn't know if I was gonna have the time, if I was gonna be into the good mood, if I was prepared enough also emotionally for that. And also, I told you during the intro of the last episode the fact that I was wondering about if I had 3 or 4 episodes after that to watch, because in some websites, they were saying 20 episodes, and in some others they were saying 21. So I checked it again, and it's 4 episodes. So for sure, I don't have the time today for 4 episodes. Maybe I add it for 3, but for 4 episodes, I don't have the time. So I'm not gonna finish the show today. And see how it's making me smile, and it's making me feeling, safe. It's really the word safe which is coming first into my mind. I'm feeling safer to know that I'm not gonna have to finish the show today. Like, really, I think that I need to prepare myself more for that. I know that this is gonna be hard for all of the actions, all of what is gonna happen during these episodes, but also emotionally for me because of what is gonna happen, but also because of the fact that this is the end. So I'm not gonna watch them today. I'm safe! I can watch this episode today and be like, that's it, that's not a goodbye, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I still have time, to spend with the show. I know that I'm still gonna have the time with the episodes to edit, to post them on Patreon, to post them on YouTube, to discuss about it with you on the comments. I know that I'm gonna watch The Legend of Korra, so I'm expecting some of you to follow me for Korra and, to continue this journey with this universe with you guys. So I know that, but I know also that I'm gonna be really sad at the end of this show to discover it, to say goodbye to these characters. That's gonna be hard, but it's not gonna be today. I'm really glad. Okay, so episode 17 right now, it still means, that we only have 5 episodes now to finish this show. Because of what happened during the last episode, which was great, which was a great story, a good thing for the development of Katara, also for the development of the relationship between Katara and Zuko, also a possible thing important for Aang and what he's gonna do at the end of everything. That was a really great episode. I was emotional, I cried, I was not suspecting that we were gonna talk about Katara's mom, that we were gonna see flashback, that we were gonna have informations about how she died, why she died. I really did not know that it was a subject that we were gonna come back to that, when in fact I think that we can do something like that for Zuko's mom. They said stuff about the fact that she's still alive, and they implied, the writers, they implied that Zuko can find his mother, meet her and all. So I think that it can be something, but I really didn't know that it was going to be something for Katara's mom. So all of that to say, yes, to say that before this episode 16, I thought that we had only 5 episodes, and I was a little surprised that we could take 1 episode for the development of a character, of a relationship. For me, 5 episodes to finish all of what we have to finish, to resolve all of the situations, developments, all of that, it's almost not enough. Now that I know that right now I really have in fact 5 episodes to watch, It's true. Now, I'm repeating it to you. For me, 5 episodes, we don't have the time anymore to spend one entire episode for Zuko to spend time with one of our guys. That's it. I mean, if we are spending this episode with Zuko and Toph, only with them, like really all of them taking one episode with Zuko, like that's it, Zuko, I love you, but stop. We have to stop at some point to do that. We can't do that forever. Again, Zuko, I love you, but no. The last episode was great for everything that I just said, you know, for discovering that about Katara's mom, the fact that she died because she sacrificed herself to protect her daughter, lying about being the last waterbender so her daughter could live, could be the last waterbender. All of that was so great to learn that about her. I think that it can be great for Katara to know the truth about how her mother died, and even more in fact than killing the man who killed her. I'm so glad that she didn't do it. This guy is gonna live a miserable life no matter what, with a mother who doesn't love him, who is treating him so bad. He never had the love that Katara's mom had for her daughter. You know, he never lived that, and that's already a punishment for him. And to continue to end his life with a mother who doesn't love him, who is never gonna make him feel like he's loved like that, it's already a punishment enough, in my opinion. And for Katara, it's also great to not do it. It would break her, you know, something inside her. When she did that, you know, into the boat to that guy who was not the good guy, not because of the fact that he was not the good guy, just the fact that she did that, you know, I can't pronounce the name of that, I'm sorry, it's psychologic. Just the fact that she used that bending, I cried directly in 1 second, because it's terrifying me, and it's so against Katara and what she is, what she's made about, that it's terrifying me also that she can use it. So I was glad that she didn't do totally, and at the end she didn't kill that guy using it also. I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm glad also that she made peace with Zuko. That's great really for Zuko. Now he's fully accepted, you know, by everyone into the group. And he fought his sister again, and he didn't win, but her neither. They were really equals during that fight. That's something that's a change, you know. And Azula, we saw her, she totally lost it. I mean, I said it during the review of the last episode. Before that, Azula, she won every fight, but I think that it's because of the fact that she was clever enough, like her reason always won the fight, in fact, because she knew when to retreat, she knew how to attack and all of that. She was not just jumping into the action. When during the fight, during the last episode, she let anger control her. I really think so. We could see her into her eyes. She was not crazy, but she was mad crazy, you know. She lost it, she totally lost it. And I really think that it's because of the fact that Mai and Ty Lee betrayed her like that. For me, I said it after this episode when it happened, for Azula to lose the control on the two persons that she thought that she was controlling the most, it's something really which is breaking Azula. Something which is defining her character. It's the fact that she wants to control everything that is happening and everyone around her. So yes, for this episode, I want actions. I mean, we have actions into each episode, but I want, you know, the story to progress. I want Aang to continue to learn about firebending, to learn, you know, that thing, because again, I think that it's gonna have a big importance for the final fight against Ozai. I really think that for the writers, it would be so well thought if it would be the thing which is gonna help Aang to succeed, to win, because of the fact that it's something that Iroh, Ozai's brother, taught to Zuko, Ozai's son, who taught it to Aang, the Avatar. It would be so so well thought and written to do it like that, but he has to learn that. And I didn't give up also on him mastering the avatar state, you know, coming back to this thing about opening his chakra. I didn't lose up on that. And I don't know why. I think that for that we need to see the guru again. I'm feeling it also that, you know, this show is according a lot of importance to the secondary characters. Right there we already have some friends around us, with us, and I think that soon we are gonna have other characters like that we met during the show coming back, helping a little at the end. And for that, you know, it's almost, I don't know if you studied that when you were young, when you were a teenager and all, in English classes, me it was in French classes and all, when we were studying literatures, we had all of a session of studying, you know, fairy tales and also you know, princess and medieval stories, you know, stories like that, and we learn how to build a story like that. And the secondary characters, the friends, are big part of the resolution of a story into that kind of stories. It's a character who is beginning alone with something happening which is totally changing his or her life. After that, is meeting people, some friends, is living adventures, and because of the help of his or her friends, he or she is winning at the end, you know, succeeding into his or her journey. And I don't know why, but I'm thinking a little of it, you know, like that for Avatar The Last Airbender. We met so many people along the road that for me, we need to see some of them again. I know that we have already a lot of them already with us, but I think that others can come. I don't know which one for now, but I think that it can be the case. We'll see. And I already saw that, you know, during the invasion plan. I already had this construction, you know, of fairy tales and medieval stories and all in mind. I didn't tell you, I don't think so, because I didn't think that it was important, you know, useful. But I already thought about that during this episode, and that's why, you know, when all of our friends came back like that, you know, it reminded me when I studied that at school and all, and I thought that it was great. Well done by the writers. We have a lot of wind today. I don't know if you're hearing it or not, but it's really, you know, shiny and suddenly really grey and all. I don't know how the camera is dealing with that. Normally it's dealing with it well, but maybe, you know, you're gonna see differences all along the episode. I prefer to warn you. I love that kind of weather. It's less hot than how it was during an entire week. I'm less suffering from hot temperatures. I really prefer that. Okay, I'm gonna watch this episode 17, and that's gonna be the last one that I'm gonna watch today before my final session of binge watching of Avatar that I'm gonna have tomorrow. That's gonna be something. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. Before beginning this episode, quick reminder, I have a Patreon on which you can have the episodes earlier. I think that when you are watching this on YouTube, on Patreon they already had the last episode. I think that they already finished the binge watching, in fact, with me. All of that to say that they have the episodes earlier, at least 2 weeks sooner now, and they have also an extended reaction part or a full reaction part for big episodes for which I'm reacting a lot and all of that. Check the description to know if it's the full or the extended reaction part, so you can be careful, you know, if you're interested to see to which level you have to subscribe, you know. And also you have the schedules that I'm posting each Monday on YouTube, Twitter and Patreon, so you can see which episode I'm posting on Patreon and on YouTube. Let's go watch this episode 17. It's not the end. Tomorrow it's gonna be the end. Tomorrow I have the right to be melancholic, not today. I'm so glad that I discovered that, you know, during the break between episodes. to have more time to be prepared.
That was a long time ago.
Why are we talking about...
Footprints on the sand.
I'm glad that we're gonna talk about that. About Aang and Katara's love relationship. Ah, yes! Yes, boys.
Doesn't it seem kind of weird that
You
one
still have this
in
scar?
his own house? There's a play about us. We were just in town and we found this poster.
Nah!
My mother used to take us to see them. They butchered Love Among the Dragons every year.
Is she still there?
I wanted to sit there. I wanted to...
Come on!
Okay.
Zuko!
And yet never do we find anything fulfilling.
All I want is a full feeling in my stomach. I'm starving.
I think he's got you pegged.
And we must never relinquish it, even to our dying breath.
Oh man, this writer's a genius.
Who is the boy in the iceberg?
Well done! Oh, it's done, you know. It's a girl?
Is that a woman playing me?
Apparently.
That's not what I'm like. And I'm not a woman.
Calm down.
Oh, they nailed you, Twinkle Toes.
Tough. Zuko.
You must try this cake.
Why are you?
I don't have time to stuff my face. They make me look totally stiff and humorless.
Episode 1, season 1? Momo?
It's a flying rabbit monkey. I think I'll name him Momo.
Yes, Momo.
I love you.
Momo can talk. So cute. I'm really like a kid, like.
My butt look fat. Riddles and challenges must
Mimi.
Who's honey? I'm the blue spirit, the scourge of the Fire Nation. Here to serve the Avatar.
Ah, you didn't understand that right. Jet?
Don't go, Yue. You're the only woman who's ever taken my mind off of food.
You never told me you made out with the moon spirit.
Shh. I'm trying to watch.
Oh my dear.
The Avatar is back to save the day.
I don't understand. How can they know about that? I mean, yeah, it's someone that we know, the writer.
Not accurate portrayals. It's not like I'm a preachy crybaby who can't resist giving over-emotional speeches about hope all the time.
You don't cry that much.
It's obvious that the playwright did his research. I know it must hurt, but what you're seeing up there on that stage is the truth.
Wait for it until
Here we are.
we're gonna see you.
This must be where I come in.
Here,
You have to look underground.
Who are you?
you're a big man.
My name's Todd.
Wait a minute. I sound like a guy.
Uh-huh.
A really buff guy. I wouldn't have cast it any other way.
It's time we had a talk about your hair. It's gone too far. Maybe it's best if we...
I said it at some point. Ah, and that's why you're splitting up.
Wait, what's that? I think it's
She
your
looks
eye.
like her.
Where?
Your nice gun. Oh no, Chatty's gonna die.
Did Jet just die?
I've had eyes for you since the day you first captured me.
No, you're not gonna buy it. Come on,
With
Aang.
the Avatar's girl. Oh, you're getting up? Can you get
Aang.
Well, my brother, what's it going to be? Your nation or a life of treachery? No way!
If only.
I hate you, Uncle. Hate you for all time.
You want to break my heart a second time, right?
You didn't really say that, did you?
I might as well have.
Oh, mate. And tiny.
Avatar State! Yip yip!
Yep, yep.
Not if my lightning can help it!
Do we really need to see that again?
Are you alright? No, I'm not. I hate this play.
I got some jokes I want to give to the after me.
I'm an elite warrior who's trained for many years. I think I could get you backstage. Even you seem more down than usual, and that's saying something.
You get a muscly version of yourself taking down 10 bad guys at once and making sassy remarks.
That's who she is.
It takes all the mistakes I've made in my life and shoves them back in my face. He's always been on my side, even when things were bad. He was there for me. He taught me so much. And how
See, they're mentioning Iron.
It's my greatest regret. And I may never get to redeem myself.
Of course you will.
You have redeemed yourself to your uncle.
How do you know?
It's a long
Because
time.
I once had a long conversation with the guy, and all he would talk about was you. And it was kind of annoying.
No, it was
But it was
wonderful.
all your uncle wanted was for you to find your own path and see the light. Now you're here with us. He'd be proud.
Yes.
That's how I show affection.
And that's it. You had your moment together. They can't talk about Iroh without me crying.
On stage, when you said I was just like a brother to you,
It was not her.
we kissed at the invasion, and I thought we were gonna be together, but we're not. Because we're in the middle of a war, and we have other things to worry about. This isn't the right time. Well, when is the right time? I'm sorry, but right now I'm just a little confused. I just said I was confused.
I agree. It was not the right time, the right response to her saying to you that she's confused. Reassure her.
We finally made it to the royal palace, but no one's home.
Actually, I'm home, and I want to join you.
The play's not over, but it
It's
is
a
over.
Fire Nation
Unless
play. They have to win.
They're trying to stop you.
You take care of Zuko. I shall face the other side.
It's gonna happen like that? Are you saying something to us?
Brother, you are an enemy.
I mean the writers?
I am the rightful heir to the throne.
Don't kill your sister, Zuko. And you don't kill Zuko for sure. No, it's not gonna happen like that. It had to happen like that right there because it's happening into the Fire Nation. They have to win. You know that play. Hey, oh! Why am I trying to convince you?
The comet is already here, and I'm unstoppable.
It's beautifully done, this play, really. But it's not gonna happen like
It's
that.
over, Father. We've done it.
No!
The world is mine.
They had to win. Come on, guys. Understand that.
it wasn't a good play.
I'll say, no kidding. Horrible. You said it.
But the effects were decent.
Already... I didn't see the time passing, you know. I'm confused. I said before the episode that now we really had only 5 episodes to finish, so we needed to progress into the story. We couldn't lose another episode to just, you know, make a development for a character or relationship. Like, we need to progress into the story. They didn't do that at all. They really spent an entire episode for this play. That was wonderful. I loved it. But come on, I'm desperate. I'm really desperate. 4 episodes and we have to resolve everything that we need to resolve. 4 episodes. For sure, we're gonna need help. That's it. 4 episodes. That's not enough for our characters to resolve all of what they have to resolve. Just 4 episodes. They need to have help. They need to have some miracles. That play was wonderful. You saw it, how I was doing it. I was like a kid. I had my eyes like that, I was smiling, I felt it, you know, that I was like that already. I watched it like a kid, even if I know the story already. but to see how they were gonna play all of the different characters, how they were gonna interpret also all of them. This writer really made a lot of researches concerning our guys. Really, at some point I thought that it was Iroh or someone that we know. To put everything like that, all of these details. And also at the beginning, when Zuko said that he went to some of this place, you know, on the past with his mother, I was like, ew, maybe that's gonna be it? You're gonna meet your mother just right there? Because I said it during the review of the last episode, I never imagined that we were gonna have one episode for Katara's mother, because I didn't think that it could be a subject, you know. I was like, okay, she died and we can imagine how. In fact, we discovered how and why. But I always thought that maybe we were gonna have one episode, or at least a narrative arc during one episode, for Zuko's mom to meet her. So when you said that at the beginning of this episode, I was like, that's it. Maybe we're gonna meet her, you know, to that theater, maybe she's into the public, maybe she always stayed there, because it's a family island, you know, family place on which she lived a lot of good memories with her family, with her kids. But no, she was not there. The episode was not about her, but about the play and about the development of the characters and of the relationships. We had a Toph and Zuko moment. We didn't have an entire episode for it, but we had a moment like that. You saw it. Really, they are just mentioning Iroh, I'm crying. I think that it's, what, 10 episodes that they are doing that now? Just Zuko mentioning Iroh, I'm crying. It's more than 10 episodes, it's since the beginning of this season. In fact, it's since the moment that Zuko betrayed Iroh. So one entire season that I can't handle Zuko talking about Iroh without crying. It's almost something really bad for me, you know. If I'm attacked on street and all, if, you know, I'm trying to defend myself and all of that, they just need to mention Iroh and that's it. They can attack me fully. I'm gonna be crying like and I'm not gonna defend myself anymore. I went too far with this demonstration, but you've got what I meant. That's really my weakness with this show. Zuko mentioning Iroh, it's my weakness. Their relationship, since it went bad, it's my weakness. I'm sure that Iroh is proud of you. I'm sure that you already redeemed yourself. You're not gonna have to ask for your forgiveness. He already forgave you, Zuko. I'm sure of it. I know this man is my Iroh, so I know him. I know how he's gonna react. Oh! Again, Katara! Bill. On Katara's side, I know that some of you don't like Katara. I'm not a fan of that idea, and I'm not sure that I can understand also your reasons, because when you are trying to explain why, you are really comparing Katara with Azula to tell me that you don't like Katara. That's not right for Azula, but also for Katara to do that. Katara, really, since the beginning of the show, she's truly amazing. The development of her character is amazing. Because of the master that she became with waterbending, all of the skills, all of the things that she can do right now, it's truly amazing. And for also her character, you know, all of the deep emotions, all of the deep things, you know, flashbacks, stuff that she lived, for her to be brave, to forgive people. I'm not thinking just about the last episode, but also about that episode with Toph and all. For her to do everything that she did with her father and all, she's an amazing character. And for me, I'm saying it since a long time, she's the unofficial leader of this team, of this group. Not because she's acting like a mother with them, but because of the fact that she truly knows every one of them. She knows all of their weaknesses, but also all of their strengths. During a lot of moments We saw her during a battle time saying to them, do that and do that because of the fact that she knows them and she cares about them, she's protecting them. I love her character. And right now I'm on her side because of the fact that she's saying to you that she's confused, that she doesn't want to talk and think about your relationship right now because it's not a good time, because you're preparing for a war, a battle and all. It's making her confused, she's lost and all, and you're stealing a kiss from her at that moment. And like, I'm saying stealing like that because it's not stealing, you're forcing the kiss. Of course I understand why you did that, and what did you want to do with that and all, but it's not a good way to reassure her. Right now you need to reassure her, to support her, to be there for her. That's a lesson for you in your life. If a girl is telling you that for now she's confused, she's lost, let her time and reassure her. You need to be there for her. Not to force it to be like, oh come on, we don't have a lot of time. Not because the war is coming, but you know, we don't have a lot of time, I don't want to wait and all. No, you wait and you reassure the girl. If you really want her, you can do that. Especially because of the fact that Aang, I mean, you can't blame Katara just right there. You did the same after your kiss. You didn't talk about it neither, you didn't do anything about it neither. You were also confused about your destiny and all, so don't blame her for that. You did the same, exactly the same. I really hope that he doesn't think that Zuko is involved right there, like, no. I think that he thinks that their relationship is maybe just a brother and sister relationship, maybe he's thought of it, but he can't think that there is something between Zuko and Katara. I think that the writers played with that into that play, because I read on the comments, I think that some of you, a minority of fans, but still some, are shipping Katara and Zuko. And what happened during the last episode and what happened during this one with the play and the fact that right there into that play the ship existed, it's a good way for the writers to tell to the viewers who thought that, who maybe shipped them, that no, in reality it didn't happen, the real ship is Aang and Katara, Zuko and Katara, that's not even a question, you know, they were like that, not touching, you know, avoiding each other. And the fact that it was so forced and pushed into the play, is the writers telling to the viewers, see, a relationship between these two, it's impossible and it would be too pushed, too much, not realistic. I felt it like that, you know. But it's also fair with the viewers who can ship, I think, Katara and Zuko, because then they can also interpret that like, see, in a world, in an alternative world, a parallel universe, it can happen. That's fair, you know, that's well done, that done, you know, with humor, with good lines and all. Sokka's character was not good at all. I didn't like the fact that he was used only for funny lines. You know what I think about Sokka, he deserves better than to be taken as only the funny characters. He's also the smart character of the group, you know, he's making the plans, the strategic plans, he made a lot of clever things along the road, so I don't like the fact that they're just thinking about him like someone funny. Toph character was so great, and the fact that Toph is taking her character like that is so great. Loved it. When she told to Zuko that she spoke with Iroh and what Iroh told her, my heart can break million times for Zuko to really have all of the details of this discussion. I remember that I cried so much during it. Really, oh, excuse me for my position. Okay, I'm not gonna watch the last episodes today. I want to watch all of them on the same day. So it's not gonna be today, it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna watch the 4 last episodes. I thought that I had only 3 and in fact it's 4. That's great. It means that we're gonna have more time, even if I'm still confused about resolving everything in just 4 episodes, but we'll see. Yes, that's gonna be great. That's the last session of binge watching tomorrow. I'm gonna be more prepared, or at least I have the time to prepare myself more. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna succeed to be more prepared, I don't know, but I have the time at least. I'm gonna try to not come, you know, to this last session of binge watching with a melancholic mind, but you know me, that's gonna be hard. When I'm gonna be into the episodes, I know myself, I'm gonna be fully excited, fully focused, fully lost, confused, crying, emotional and all. But really, I think that the intro of the first episode and the review of the last episode, melancholy at the top of the top. I'm gonna watch them tomorrow on the same day. You're gonna have one video for each. You know me, you know that I love to talk about episodes, you know, in intro and review. So I'm gonna do that also for this last episode. Tomorrow. I'm gonna watch them tomorrow now. See, now I'm excited for that last session of binge watching. When, before beginning the episode 16, hesitating, you know, maybe I was gonna watch them today, I was not excited, I was melancholic. Now I'm excited. I hope that it's gonna last until tomorrow. We'll see. But come on, an episode like that, just right now, before all of the battles and all, that's great in a way, you know, because it's a great resume of all of our adventures before the end. It's almost that, you know, like we're taking a look to all of what happened before. But we know already all of what happened before, we want the rest. But it was great, it was fun and all. So yes, I'm really taking it as a resume of all of this journey just before beginning the end. But still, we didn't progress during this episode. I'm really lost about how they can do everything that they need to do in only 4 episodes. I will see that tomorrow. Okay, I need to finish this video. Stop. Okay, so it's all for you and for me for today, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.